Welcome back, YouTubers. This is Congrex's Prime coming at you with another State of Decay 2 tips and tricks for the Hall of Fame speedrun. Now, these are technically not a full game speedrun, but it's only uh, required for this event that we kill the play cards as quickly as possible. So here is going to be a different speedrun. This is actually not my third speedrun, but actually my fourth. My third one was a disaster, so I'm not going to post that one. Actually, with the same exact loadout. What we're going to be using today is a different vehicle and a different weapon. We're going to be using a red Talon. So this is her skill laid out right here. And the weapon loadout, by request by you guys wanted me to use the elite, Eternal Guard Infinite Rage. And that's what we're going to be using as a weapon loadout. And as always, I will always have a scent block in the pocket. So she's carrying 6 scent blocks, and the rest of the loadout is all ammo. Now, as per every speed run, I'm going to post the heart and the route that I'm going to take as well. Here is a screenshot so you guys can pause and see where my hearts were located and see what kind of route you would take. This is that route that I'm going to take right here. I'm going to start there. I'm going to cut across the river, come across there, cross the lake, and then go straight north in that direction. And continue pushing to the northernmost plague heart. Hit that one next, cross the bridge. And then I'm going to hit that one, and that one will be the last plague heart. And that should be the time, when the time stops. So using a new vehicle and using a new weapon. What's the difference? The difference is that I traded not getting stuck and having a similar, I won't say mobility. It's more like better agility with a vehicle. But I do have a problem with this vehicle, as you're going to see right here. Boom. See, I hit an invisible wall. See, that's the problem with having different vehicles in this game that are not the 4x4. You're going to run into these issues when you go off-road, that you can hit these invisible walls that used to be really bad in Drucker County, but they did smooth that map out a little bit, thank God. But it's still not a good map to do this type of thing, because it's going to spread your hearts out really far away, and it's going to add to your time. So since there isn't a requirement for a map, like let's say if they were like, well, there's going to be an Xbox X for Drucker County, Xbox X for this other map and this one, that, then it'll be like, okay, well, that makes sense. And you guys see that I made another critical mistake for some darn reason. Although I thought I had full auto, I didn't. So I had to kind of test fire there. So I would say I would lose 4 seconds of time right there, just by one little mistake, and plus hitting the invisible wall was another few seconds. Luckily, I think those are the biggest mistakes that I'm going to make in this whole entire speed run. Now, I spoke to you about TTK, right? Time to kill. Guys, if you have not watched my first video, though it's not the prettiest speed run, I lay out a lot of information there that's going to be kind of like, I'm going to skim over it in this video, but I'm going to add to it. So it's important that you guys go watch my first and second speedrun video. I'm going to put a little link at the top of this of this video right now, so you guys can click on it when you're done, and or you want to click on it now and then come back to this video later, which however you want to do it, it'll be fine. TTK, time to kill, right? Eternal Guard Infinite Rage. Is it a good gun? Of course it is. Has 150 rounds. Does it make that much of a difference? The answer is absolutely not. If you talk about how fast the Vector can spit out bullets, we're talking about like 1.9 seconds to kill a plague heart, maybe 2 seconds, if it takes you a longer time to aim down sights or whatever. So no, I'm going to say 2 seconds flat. Let's not use 1.8, because that's kind of ridiculous. Oh, look at this technique right here that I use with the Eternal Guard. See that? Since it's not the SMG, it has a little further range, you're able to fire it. And I'm going to go back to TTK. This is a shortcut, guys. You can go behind the mountain and, run a little chance here, which that was kind of risky what I did there. But I was able to clear that and go straight across this lake. What's the fastest way across a point? A straight line, straight across. No zigzags, no turning, no staying safe. Just go for it. Sometimes cutting across this shallow lake, which I don't know if you guys are aware or not. It's just shallow. It's about a foot of water. You can go straight across and then go up the hill, and you're gonna end up being where you need to be, cutting yourself significant amount of time. Sometimes off-roading in this particular map is necessary, but it's worth it. Back to the Eternal Guard Infinite Rage. TTK. Let's watch this right now, guys, and see how fast it takes me to take this thing out. See, it's about 2.5, 3 seconds. The Vector does it in 2. So when you're talking about saving time because of killing a play card, we're talking about saving about 12 seconds total. But here's the caveat with this gun. You notice I have not reloaded it yet. You take about 24 to 26 rounds of 7.62 rounds to kill a play card, right? Give or take a little, right? So let's go even. Let's go 25 rounds, right? I have 150 rounds in my Eternal Guard. So that guarantees me that I can probably kill on a good day 6 play cards before I have to reload this monster. Now, if you're not a red talon or you don't have gunslinging, forget it. Don't even try this because it's going to take forever and a day to reload the Eternal Guard Infinite Rage. You're going to lose a lot of time reloading, but you had not reloaded for 6 to 5 play cards. See, here we go. I used the range of the Eternal Guard a little bit there. You may spit out 1 or 2 extra bullets doing this, but you save the time and walking all the way in there on top of the play card and killing the play card this way. So anytime that you guys can keep, get enough distance or stay away from the heart or not have to run into, on top of it, do it. Here, I don't have a choice. I have to run. I believe this one's in the bathroom, so I have to run all up in there and shoot it. And, you waste a little less bullets doing it this way. See that? But you have to spend the time running in. So, again, here we go. I decided to reload at a good time. Look how long it takes. See? Took about, I don't know, 3.5, 4 seconds to reload the Eternal Guard Infinite Rage. So, when you look at it that way, guys, and, that's the only reload I'm gonna need to do. I don't need to reload it again, pretty much. You spend a lot less bullets doing it with the Eternal Guard. That's a plus side. The negative side is the reload speed. But if you think about it, it takes about, I don't know, a second to reload. As long as you have gunslinging or you have a red talon, which I'm using, which I highly recommend. You either have gunslinging in your character or you have a red talon. Don't do this challenge. You'll be gimping yourself by doing it with a character that doesn't have either one of those skills. So I'm sure most of us have at least a red talon. The grind to daybreak is not a fun one, but it'll be worth it. It doesn't matter which red talon you use. You can use the mobile operator one, which gives you some bonuses towards fuel, but fuel is not going to be an issue. Look, guys, I'm about, I think I have 3 more play cards left. I have this one, the one at the top, and 2 at the bottom. So I got 4 left. You saw my gas on my vehicle, right? Which I believe is called a Pyro Hawk. I don't think I mentioned that. You can get this free. You can call it in on your radio, and you don't have to go looking for this card. All the cards that I've shown you guys are cards that you can just get instantly. There are other cards in this game that you have to go out looking, and you have to be lucky enough to find one on your map and spend time doing that and taking it to the house and maybe even upgrade it. There's 2 faster cars for sure than this one. And I'm thinking about making a quick video demonstrating you guys the speed of the vehicles. If you guys want me to do that, leave a comment below this video. And if I get enough people, saying, yeah, I want to see it, then I'm going to take the time to make it. If not, I'll make something else, guys. But as you guys can see now, I'm pushing hard here. I'm trying to get the last 3 hearts in. I'm trying to push my time to an envelope. Now there again, I didn't have the opportunity to keep distance on the play card and shoot the play card from a distance. So that's why I did what I did there. Now I have 2 more left, and believe it or not, guys, this vehicle is a little faster than the 4x4. It handles, I won't say better than the 4x4, because I think the 4x4 it still handles better. I think that the overall top speed of this vehicle is a little more, so it helps. The Eternal Guard Infinite Rage, believe it or not, with this same setup, my time was the worst time I made, but I made two critical mistakes. One was driving mistake, and the other one I stepped over a bloater and jacked myself up. So I ended up, trying to fight my way through that, and nearly killed myself doing it. So I made some critical mistakes, and I didn't do as well as I done in my first speed run that I ever, my first dry run. So I didn't post this video. That's why I told you guys it went horrible. It didn't, my time wasn't good. I think it was like a 10:41 or something like that. But it wasn't the car's fault, and it wasn't the gun's fault. It was user error. So I'll take the hit on that, guys. But this will be the last hard here. We're gonna knock it down. You guys can get a feel of what it's like to do this with a different vehicle, and also the feel of doing it with a different weapon. This is a little harder to get. If you guys don't know how to get this gun, leave a comment below, and I'll drop a comment or video letting you guys how to get this gun. That is my completed time, and the survey says it was more like 9:15. It took me a minute to get my my clock to stop, but somewhere between 9:16 9:15 is what I got. It's not a horrible time. It's not a great time. Some of you guys are pushing like 7 minutes, so you guys are doing great. I want to wish you guys the best of luck on your Hall of Fame speedrun in State of Decay 2. Hopefully these videos have helped you in some way, shape, or form. If they have, don't forget to drop that like, drop a comment below. If you have any questions on anything regarding this speedrun and this video, and don't forget to sub and hit that notification bell to my channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. You guys have a great day or night. Light, love, and peace. Congrexes. Checking out.